This crazy beast is the Scania STAX. It's a concept truck from 2002 and we're going to be taking it on the road for the very first time. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Today I'm going to be trading in my trusty Scania R500. It served me for most of 2022. It's got this beautiful Scania livery, but it is time to move on. I want to try something a little bit different, like a wild card. We're sticking with Scania, but we're going for something a bit special. So let's say goodbye. I've got to go to the truck manager. Scania R, no, that's it, there it is. And we can just click the sell. We're going to get 83 grand, that's not bad. That is, I did have a lot of options and like a massive engine in that thing. So yeah, let's go to the truck dealers. We can go to the Access Mod dealer, this awesome feature of Euro Truck Simulator 2 that we've got now, and then Scania STAX Standard. It's an awesome looking truck with a bonnet on the front. It's a bonneted cab, and oh my goodness, let's do some customized configurations. We've just got one cabin style, the standard. Now the big feature of this is it's got a wraparound cab. We've got glass all the way around, pretty much pillarless door there. It's got great visibility. Okay, now the cabin, we're just going to leave it on the European style. Engine, we're going to go right up to a Euro 5 EEV. Does that mean it's got some like a hybrid drive? I don't really know, but that's only 3.5 grand, so that's not very much for the engine option there. 12-speed gearbox, that's fine. Exclusive, we're going to stick with a left-hand drive one. It's just got the standard old-style Scania cab, which is fine. We can add ourselves a nice livery. So what about that one? Yes. And we're going to go red. Like that, and then we're going to go white and then black, and then this can be like yellow, like flame yellow, bit less. There we go. Oh, I like it a lot. Look at that. What do you think? I think that looks pretty cool. So let's do some exterior customization. Let's put my name in here. Let's do it Sim ADV. That's fine. Let's have, can we put something up there? I actually quite like the look of it up there, so let's not have that. Let's have some beacons. That one's fine. A front, oh, we've got to have one of these. Yes. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's a bit big. I don't want one too big. There, that is perfect, that is perfect. Right, screamer horns, I like those. Let's have some lights on here then, some Lumen Mark IIs. What's the difference between those and those? I have no idea. And then a bit more, a couple of lights up here, like those, and that will do. Now the tyres we can't change because I think they are just the STAX specific tyres, which is quite cool. And on the interior, can we change anything? No steering wheel. No, I think that's fine. So there we go, confirm. Now it's just going to cost 36 grand, which isn't very much. But yeah, let's put it in our garage in Sheffield. We've got all our other drivers there. And here we go. Let's drive this thing around. Okay, here it is. You can just see the size of this thing. It's crazy. Look at the exhausts. Oh my goodness. Now, as we drive along, I'm going to talk a little bit about it because I've actually found a press release from 2002 where Scania explained their crazy idea with this truck. I have no idea what they were thinking, but let's have a look at the job market. So if you want to download this truck, by the way, I'll leave a link in the description down below. I'll also leave a list of mods that I'm using so you can find them for yourself. Some of them are on the workshop and some of them are elsewhere, but here we go. We're in Sheffield. We're not going to do one too long. So what about to Derry? Yeah, let's go to Northern Ireland. Yeah, that sounds okay. And we're taking a Caterpillar. Oh, perfect. Right, let's go. We're a heavy haul job. Yeah, we've got enough power for this. We can do this. Right, here we go. Now on the interior, the first thing I will say is it's very shiny. Look at how shiny the interior is. The mod creator really needs to sort of work on that. If I can just sort of increase my field of view, I think that's all we need to do. Maybe go up a bit. Perfect. Right, let's go. It's a bit shiny in here. That's the only thing. It'll probably be better at night time. Right. Turning circle is not amazing. It's longer than a normal Scania by far. Okay. Right, perfect. Off we go. So we're in Britain, remember? Driving on the left. And they also drive on the left on the island of Ireland, so here we go.
Turn left.
So, in 2002, Scania said, that Scania's concept study on future bonneted trucks has two purposes through the Scania STAX. One is to study consumer interest in advanced design aimed at improving the appearance of the truck and raising the status of hauliers. So they thought that this would be like a premium luxury truck that would, you know, boost the brand appeal of any haulier company. Scania STAX might serve as an image creator for transport companies in 10 to 15 years. Well, it's 2022 now, 20 years after this concept was first released, and nah, we've not seen anything like this, really. To be honest, bonneted trucks are not used at all in Europe. But basically, the advantage of this is a kind of a safety advantage, because look at the view. I've got no blind spots, apart from obviously behind me. But it's got big mirrors, so they're not too bad either. I've got no blind spot anywhere here. I can see the whole road. It's got brilliant visibility, as well as that massive crumple zone at the front, so the truck driver, you know, isn't pushed up against the glass in the event of an accident. And yeah, it's just an interesting design, isn't it? Right, let's put the... I have a, I think it's called... Oh, what's the... Is it SISL's route advisor? I think it is. Ooh, I'm scraping the gears. Okay. Whoa, there's rubbish on the road. So I'm using ProMods 262. 2.62, that is. It's, yeah, it's got a lot of features. I don't know where we are right now. We're in Sheffield, so this part of the map does have a few improvements, but it's not like a new area or anything like that. To be honest, this area of the map is kind of unchanged from like UK Truck Simulator like 15 years ago, or however long that game came out. I think it was about 2009. So power, not bad, pretty powerful. The reflection needs to be sorted out, but if the mod creator watches this, can you sort out the reflection? It's a bit ridiculous on the dashboard. Anyway, we're going from a mine. It's just what I wanted to do. Perfect hauling job for this thing. Freight market. So we're taking the Caterpillar. Here we go. Let's go. 4. Oh. There you go. Is there even a drive-by camera in the mine? I don't think there is. No, look. That's the closest drive-by camera there is in the mine. How are you meant to drive from that view, anyway? Right, where's the thing we're hauling? Is it that? No, it's very much like that, isn't it? But, oh, here it is, over here. Yay! Right, I need to turn around somehow. Let me just sort of do that. There we go. So this thing I've seen in videos every now and then for years. But for a while, there wasn't actually an updated version of this truck, and you couldn't use it. So what I actually did was, whoa, come on. I just waited for it, really. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the webcam over to the right, because I've just realised you can't really see my mirrors. Okay, there we go. I always forget which position is best for Euro Truck, but anyway, we're heading out the mine. So I've got a few things to say. We'll get back to the truck later, but 10 years of this game is coming up. In a few days' time, after this video is released, this game will be 10 years old. And to celebrate, I'll be doing a special video on Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you're new to the channel, it'd be a great idea to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe, because I want to do lots more Euro Truck, and if you guys are interested, that'll just spur me on to do even more. And I hope you're looking forward to that special celebration video of 10 years of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now also, the reason I got rid of my old truck was because a lot of the mods broke. There was a sound mod that I had which was awesome. It created a beautiful V8 sound for that truck. But the mod creator has stopped updating the workshop page. They haven't updated it since January. And what they're doing is they're actually asking people to pay for their mods. Now I don't mind paying for mods every now and then, but that is not a massive mod, is it? It's just a sound pack. You know, I mean, I've paid for... What? I pay for payware aircraft, payware... I pay for ProMods in this game to get a better download and actually support the mod creators. I even pay for like Sims 3 car packs. But I just don't see the point in paying for a sound pack. Anyway. Here we go, we're on the road, heading to Ireland. So what am I noticing about this truck so far? It's got some very weird lighting effects. Whoa! And with the realistic physics mod, there's something weird going on there. Do you see that? What's in the mirror? What is that in the mirror? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I shouldn't really be jerking the truck around like that, but anyway. Now, we've got a 3,000 kilometre range in this truck, which is just insane. That is a lot of range for a truck. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at that. Loads of people in that Zafira. I've got a vehicle pack on, of course. JazzyCat. If you want to know the names of this stuff, I'll draw up a list in the description down below so you can find out. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh! That was bad. I don't know how long the journey's going to be today because a lot of it is by sea. We're going on a ferry. To Ireland, of course. I actually went on the ferry, but there's a couple of ferries you can take. You can take one from, I think, Swansea, which is where I went from. We went to Cork. You can take one from where we're going today, which I think, is it Holyhead? I don't really know. And there's also one from Liverpool. There's probably other places too, but they're the ones I know of. Ireland is a beautiful country. It's an amazing country to go and visit. They do have a really popular tourist industry from, of course, America, where a lot of Americans trace their heritage there, and it's like a lot of Americans love to go back to see Ireland. And yeah, I really want to go back. I think it's an amazing, beautiful country. Whoa! That horn! So a standard horn, and then that screamer. I don't know if that's a mod or not, or that... They're flipping loud. Wow.
Go around the roundabout.
I'm liking this truck. I'm liking it a lot. The interior is a bit dated. I drive a Saab every day, and whoa, the interior is almost identical to this. Apart from the sat, my car isn't new enough for a sat nav, but it's very similar to this. The shape, the steering wheel is like almost identical. It's got more cup holders, I think, than my car does, which is a bit annoying, but there you go, yeah. Scania used to be part of Saab, but they broke up, I think, in the 60s, I want to say. I don't know why. Scania are now controlled by Volkswagen Group, like every other car company these days, it seems. Anyway, here we go. I've also got the realistic traffic density mod on. And there's also you need to find a compatibility patch with ProMods, otherwise it doesn't work properly. And I've got that on, and yeah, it does seem to help a lot. Like, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. The traffic is starting to build up.
Then turn left.
There's a Bentley on the other side, look at that. Here we go. Slow down a bit. That weird thing in the mirror is a bit annoying, but it's not that bad, I suppose. Okay, onto the M1, the UK's main motorway, the first one. I think they constructed it in the 1950s, or the late 50s. Here we go. So it's fairly powerful, but then again, we are carrying a 30-ton Caterpillar. Is it an excavator or a digger, or... I don't know what they'd be called. I think... Let's say a digger, I don't know. It looks like that. It's just for moving, like, earth and material, isn't it? Pushing it forward instead of actually picking it up. I used one in Construction Simulator recently. Oh yeah. Here we are in the British countryside, it looks good. There is a weird effect down there on the floor. I don't know what that is. Don't like that. I don't think it's meant to be like that. Okay, we're going on the M62 to Manchester. It's just amazing driving in ProMods. It's like, it feels like Britain so much more than the base game. Not that the base game's terrible at depicting Britain, but... whoa, what kind of a car was that? Was that an Alfa Romeo? Not a clue. Oh my goodness, like, is that an...
Then go straight on.
I don't know what that is. Is that a Noble? Lotus? I don't know.
Go straight on.
No, it's not straight on though, is it? It's left. Sat-nav got it wrong. Anyway. What a beast. Now you see this bit here where the road kind of splits up. I would guess that this is based on the there's a farm somewhere on the M62 where the farmer refused to like move out, so they just built the motorway around him. And it's almost exactly the same shape as that, but there is no farm in the centre. So I would guess that that's what that is based on. Whether that's in the vanilla game or in ProMods, I don't know. But either way, it's such a cool detail. Now we're just coming up to Manchester. I think I set it to home. Yeah, we're halfway across the M62. Then we've got to go north for a bit, and then we'll be hopping on the ferry to Ireland, and we'll be pretty much there then. Okay, here we go. We're coming off the motorway now. We're going to, apparently, Preston. Don't think I've ever been to Preston. But being from the UK, I do recognise these kind of road layouts. It's got a crazy road layout here. Whoa! Lenham. Whoa, why are we slowing down? Can we get past him? Yeah, Scania power! Fantastic. It's got some poke, this, actually. Not bad for 30 tons on the back. Very nice. So how close are we? If I get F5, there we go. So we're just passing Liverpool, and then we're passing, I think, another rest stop, and then we're going left. I don't know if it's through Wales. I really don't know. I don't think it can be. Oh, wrong way of fence. That's a bit weird. That shouldn't have happened. That should not have been a wrong way of fence. Here we go. Yeah, the landscape is pretty good. There's a lot of trees and stuff. It's not bad at all. There's like a roundabout down there that goes to nowhere. That's a bit weird. I guess you could change direction. If you went the wrong way, you could use that bit down there to change direction. I thought they were going to crash then. Here we go. That horn is craziness. There it is, the ferry terminal. Let's do it. So brake a bit, brake quite a bit. Whoa, it's bouncy. Bouncy suspension. Following, I think, an Audi. Is it an A7 or an A5? I always mix them up. I do like the A7, actually. It's kind of a nice looking car. And you can get some powerful ones. I think they do the RS7, and then they do an electric version now, don't they? So, yeah. If I was going to get any Audi, it would be that. Wow, look at this port. Where are we? It doesn't actually say. But we're between Liverpool and Carlisle. Okay, fine. We're actually taking a ferry to the Isle of Man first, which is a bit odd. Whoa! Oh, the brakes. Okay. It's that 30 tons behind us. So we've got a Lotus F1 team truck here. What is going on there? Powered by Renault. Interesting. And a Renault Espace. Oh, yeah. So I don't know what port this is meant to be. I'm guessing it's like a Liverpool one. But we're driving right onto the ferry, which is going to be really cool. Okay, let's do it. Or are we? No, we're not. Honk. Okay. Oh, no, go! We're going. We're going! Red light and fence. Nice. That's my fault. Right. Here we go. So pull up here. We don't get to drive onto the ferry, unfortunately. There we go. So we're going from Heysham, not actually heard of that place, to Douglas in the Isle of Man, a place I have been to, and it's a very nice island. Anyway, Belfast, here we go. Another 3 hours on the ferry. And here we go. It is now nighttime. Of course it is. Nighttime at, well, midnight. Wow. So let's turn the lights on a bit more. There we go. Dashboard backlight we can turn up. Let's have a look. Oh, that looks really cool. It's like a pair of eyes. Oh, look at that. Love it. Please drive on the left side of the road. I know, I said that earlier. We're not listening to the video. Where are we going? Oh, it's there. Okay. And now we've just got 144 kilometres. It's like no
left.
No driving at all. Here we go. So we're in Northern Ireland, which is still the United Kingdom. And then I don't know. I'm pretty sure Derry is like near the border to Ireland. So yeah, we'll have to have a look. And this whole region is not in the vanilla game, which is, it should be. It's part of Europe, you know. Ireland is still in the EU. It should be part of the vanilla game, and maybe they'll bring a DLC or a map expansion when they are actually planning to redo the UK, as far as I'm aware. So they will do that. Now, what I need to do, adjust the light. Yeah, it's too bright now. Way too bright. There we go. Okie dokie. Out we go from Belfast. I can't really see much of it right now because it is so dark. If we go through, these lights don't change. We'd have made it through there. Okay. 40 mph speed limit. Now what I love about ProMods is that they have some proper roundabout junctions. Like up here. We have these all over the UK, and they are, well, they are some of the worst junctions, but they are better than the ones that are in the vanilla game, where you just have to go on like an on-ramp or an off-ramp, where it's really difficult to accelerate in a truck. And it's also just not realistic. We don't have that kind of thing. What? Okay, don't worry, it's a mod. It's only an £87 fine, but yeah, there does seem to be some weird wrong way offences in this version of ProMods. I'm sure they'll fix it soon. So what's going on? Apparently we're heading to the international airport. That's kind of cool. So as we drive through the night, what's my impressions of this thing at night? Now the texture work on the door there is terrible. It's just a picture of the door. I mean, goodness sake, they could have worked out a way to get like the default door panel in there. I don't know, but something could look a bit better than this. And this mod has actually been around since like 2012, so they've updated it constantly since then, the creator. So props to them. You've done a good job at keeping this mod updated and working with the new versions. But surely the door panels can be a bit better than that, surely. Come on. There is something so amazing about driving at night in this game. It's a beautiful experience. It's so atmospheric. Sometimes I turn the light off in my room and I play games like in the dark, just to help me concentrate or to like help me get more immersed. And I have done it in this game sometimes. It's really good fun. Now, is that the international airport over there, or where is it? I don't know. It said it was close. Yeah, that looks like it could be. Oh no. Where's that car? Is he going to let me out? Yes, thank you very much, mate. My goodness. No, I've lost it, but we're going straight over the roundabout. Unless that's it there. Which it could be. Just can't see at night. Whoa. Into gear, come on. Go! Yes. Now, lots of names I don't recognise because I've never been to Northern Ireland. But Londonderry I do. Bright sun. They are kind of illuminating the road. It's not too bad. Oh, I'm just blinding that guy. Sorry. I was actually blinding a fire truck there. That was good. I'm always doing the community a service like that. Oh, it's beautiful. The roads are very varied around here. We're going. I'm assuming that'll be like a nice view over there, but it's completely pitch black right now. Anyway, many years ago, I think I downloaded the TSM map, I think it's just called like the truck sim map, which they haven't really been updating too much recently. I'd have to look if they've got a new version out. But a rabbit crossed the road in front of me at night, and I ran it over. But of course, in this game, you don't really run it over. It's just a an object you can't hit. You just pass through it. But it scared the life out of me. I was really genuinely like shocked and hurt that I'd run this rabbit over. And that would have been like, I guess, 2014-ish when I played that. And yeah, all the ProMods and Truck Sim map were kind of 50-50 split back then. Like half of the community would just swear by ProMods and the other half would swear by TSM. They dominated the market for modded maps, but now ProMods dominates. They've got everything. They've even got a Middle East pack, which is what TSM had. You know, you could drive around Egypt and see the pyramids and stuff. Anyway, we're coming into Londonderry now. It looks like quite a tight town here with a roundabout at the front, so let's hope we can get around this roundabout without too much trouble. Should I put the beacon on? Beacons are on. Oh! I hit something. Hope it wasn't a rabbit. Okay, here we go. So we're not going to the retail park. There we go. Actually not that bad. It feels like a major settlement here. Londonderry or Derry, so there'll be two alternative names, I guess. Yes. Yeah, it's not much traffic, but it is 2 AM.
Then turn right.
Okay, so let's just try and turn without hitting...
Turn right.
No, we got a red light. Oh. Well, I've very much enjoyed my time in this truck. We've now got to park it. I think I'm going to continue using this truck. Not sure, though. The interior just isn't amazing quality, you know? As much as I love the exterior, the chunky styling of the exterior, the interior doesn't really make up for it, does it? Come on. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm going to race this Dacia. No! Oh, damn. Never mind. Oh, Milka. Lovely chocolate from, I want to say Austria, I think? Could be wrong. It might be Switzerland. No, I think it's Austria. Right, we're going to park this thing. This is the problem with bonneted trucks. They have a much worse job at parking. They're not that good. Oh, hang on. Am I in the wrong place? Yes, I'm in the wrong place. We're over there. I think? Yeah, we're over there.
You have reached your destination.
So don't hit that. Go. There we go. Swing wide. Nice one. Perfect. I can see a guy there. Can you help me park it? I don't know. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing round. I could use this bit over here to turn around. It's like a full factory complex around here. That's kind of cool. Euroleasing.de. Interesting. I don't know what they're going to use this excavator for, but anyway. Right, reverse up. I'm going to use the mirrors only. And maybe look back as well. Whoa. Don't press the wrong button. Right, there we go. There we go. Hard over now. Oh, look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm happy with that. Yes, boy, yes! That was good. Oh, wow. I enjoyed that a lot. There you go, we're level 17, we've got 11k for doing that. Oh, what a journey in this awesome truck. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed my journey in the Scania STAX. Now, if you want to see me continue using this, just let me know in the comments down below. I am probably going to do at least one more video with this truck. I'm very interested in it, and I want to see it in like a different environment. Maybe we could take it to Iceland. Wouldn't that be cool? If you want to see some more Euro Truck Simulator 2, click the video on screen right now. I think you'll enjoy it. I take a really heavy load. I think it's actually a train up a mountain, so it'll be really cool. Thank you very much to my Ultra Sim fan, Omar Mandy. They support me on the YouTube membership, so you can get a YouTube membership on this channel for as little as $1.99 per month. But from me, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.